So yeah, give me Bullet Puncher. Loved their third album. It was really the peak of their career. And Good morning, everyone. Dave from the Wee Hours here, back with some more Gunsmith, where our little arms factory is cranking out, well, gloves. Basically, gloves is what we make right now. It's the only thing we know how to make is gloves. But we're doing okay on that, although I notice people are just kind of leaving stuff on the floor here. There's just some random stuff. Oh, I think the machines have gone a bit wonky. Hang on. There's stuff all over the place. Right. Well, that's fine. You know what? That's actually really easy to deal with because we've got this little Hoover thing and we can just get all these. Yeah, suck all of that back up, please. All of that, any of that. Yep, all of that, please. Okay, good. Back in action here. So we make gloves, tons of them. But I think we set some research up at the end of the last episode. I think we're almost ready to learn some new things. So we were looking at, we unlocked the zipper machine. Very, very important, because the zipper machine allows us to unlock combat apparel tier 1, so we can actually make different clothing. No guns yet, no actual weapons, but we are moving into the apparel business in the arms race, and we'll soon be able to make boots and vests, and I think that's a backpack and pants and all sorts of stuff. We got 1 day left for that. Great. Good. Well, in the meantime, let's see what we could maybe sell some people. Show me orders, please. What are potential orders that we could be fulfilling? Yeah, see, this guy, Mitchie, he's going to want some vests. Well, you hold tight, Mitchie. We're going to be able to do that really soon. But right now we have 460 gloves here, and Jerry will buy 300 of them. Okay, cool. We got apparel tier 1. Great. Let's just make a few bucks here. Let's sell the gloves that we have to Jerry. So, yeah, sure thing, Jerry. I will accept your order, and I will immediately fulfill your order. There's a quick $2,000 right now, but more importantly, rep with Jerry has increased. Okay, Adolfo, right, Adolfo, stop the line. Just stop the line, please. Okay, everybody slow down. Stop the line. Thank you very much. And he runs over. Oh, that's good. I like that, Adolfo. Very quick on the take there. Good. Nice job. Well done. Welcome to the team. Okay, so you have shut this off, so we're not making gloves right now. Now, of course, the question is, what do we need to make new stuff? Yeah, all right, finished items. So if we wanted to make those vests that the Mitchie wanted there, what do we need that's new? We need, all right, starting from the fundamentals. We need the fabric sheet and the plastic blocks. Great, got that. We need the cutter. Got that. We need the heater. Got that. Don't have a zipper machine yet, but can get that. And then the plastic former, that's great. Put it into the put it together machine, the merger machine, sew it up, box it up, we're out of here. Cool. Now, the thing is, do I want to add the zipper machine to this line? That would probably be the most sensible way of doing it, but Lord knows ain't nobody tuning into the wee hours for competent gameplay. I think the more exciting thing to do would be to start a whole new line, and P.S., repair this while we're here. Go ahead and repair that for me, please. I know we've got a mechanic kicking around somewhere, but he's probably on break watching the show about foxes. Oh, wait, I wanted to check in. Actually, hang on. Everybody hold the phone. Hold on. Guns are one thing, but let's make sure that the TV is operational. And is it a different program? Oh my goodness, it is. The program changes. Now it's sort of an action flick. Well done, Gunsmith. That's actually a really weird, nice little touch that I appreciate. Live TV in the break room and the program changes. Last time it was a show about foxes. Now it's sort of an action thing going on there. There's grenades being thrown. Well done. Okay, we should probably get back to having an arms factory or an apparel factory as the case may be. What have I got kicking around over here? I've got a boxing machine. I've got a heater. Okay. That's some fundamentals there. Anything over in here I need to be aware of? No, apparently not. Okay, so I need a bunch of stuff. And I think the best place to start would be at the end. I'm going to say that we're going to take the boxing machine, put that at the end. I'm not really sure of the layout here yet. And work backwards. That seems to be the most sensible way to build a line here. So give me a ramp. Yeah, end of line, working. Okay, give me the thing where we've got the ramp, and then I'm going to build it out from there. Okay, fundamentals down. Boxing machine to the ramp and one conveyor belt there. Now, let me look at my cookbook again. So the vest, the camo vest, we need... Let me build one half of the line at a time. What's the one? Okay, the fabric sheet is going to need the new zipper machine. And before it gets to that, so from the boxing machine, we have to work backwards to the sewing machine. Fine, we can totally do that. That's an easy one. Somebody remind me where that lives. Sewer level 1. There we go. Make sure that's in line. Got it. We should probably have another conveyor belt going from here to here. Great. What comes after the sewing machine? The put it all together machine. Okay, the merger machine. That's going to be super important. And then we're going to have to branch out from there. Merger machine needs to go here. Okay, everything's still lined up. Great, good, okay. Now we do the split off here. So from into the merger machine, we need the zipper. The zipper who's what's it here. So spin you around like this. We need a conveyor belt going into here. Now, how big is the zipper machine? Is that one of the... Okay, it is pretty big. Pretty big. It's kind of like the put it all together machine. Now, have I actually left enough room to get the things in from the plastic former? Interesting. If I put a belt here, can we actually make that happen? Let me see how this is all going to work. Yeah, if I put it here, that'll still get it into the put it all together machine, right? Right? That makes sense, although I could put it like this and then put another one just in case, like this. I think that's... I'm not... The whole... phenomenon and fad of production line games is a little new to me. So, now wait a minute. Does the zipper machine... Hang on. No, that's directly from the fabric vest. Because it's kind of like a two boxy thing, like the put it all together machine. But it seems to just be coming from there. Okay, good. Right, great. So, zipper machine. What's after that? The cutter. Okay, we can totally do that. We're good at cutters. We've mastered cutters. Give me a conveyor belt. Give me a thingy there. And we're spending a lot of money right now, but that's fine. We're going to fill all these orders, hopefully, of vests. This is... Oh, and hang on. Everybody hold the phone here. We're not researching anything. Days are ticking by and we're not researching anything. What is it going to take for us to actually make weapons in this game? Because that kind of lives up here, right? Yeah, we're getting into metal roll, which takes us to bullet puncher, which is a fantastic name for a hard rock band. Some sort of, metal band, bullet puncher. Bullet extruder, also a great metal band name. Bullet capper and former, less so. Anyway, this seems to be where the weapons live, and that will ultimately lead to a bullet production license. Great. So, if we start here with the dispenser, we can go to, metal roll dispenser. Let's unlock that. Go ahead. Let's start making some actual weapons here if we can. So, back to fundamentals here. Cookbook, camo vest, great. We've got the zipper, now we need the cutter. Okay, we can do this. We can do all of this. I can make this happen. Okay, so the cutter's in, and I just learned something about Gunsmith that just makes my life so much easier. Instead of going down to the build menu for all of this, if I just keep the cookbook open, I can summon things directly from the recipe. So I can get a dispenser right from here. I don't need to keep going to the build menu. Really nice touch. I wish I'd figured that out halfway through this little exercise here. Ah, we've already got metal roll dispenser. We are on our way to bullets. Hang on. Let's keep researching here. That leads into... Right, that leads into the bullet puncher. Hello, Chicago. We are bullet puncher. What's down here that I need? Chemical dispenser? What does that ultimately lead to? Bullets. Okay. So at some point I'm going to need these because both of these trees go to bullets. Actually, as do these ones. Oh, belts tier 2. That looks like belts on a ramp. Neat. I like that. Waist shaker. Don't know what it does, but I think we're going to need it. Now, I don't know if these are optional or not. I'm going to guess not, but we'll keep going down the bullet tree here, because that will ultimately lead to a license to produce bullets. So yeah, give me Bullet Puncher. Loved their third album. It was really the peak of their career. And the dispenser's in. Now back to my cookbook here. So that's my beginning of the fabric, and I've got it all the way down to the end of the fabric. Now I just need to create the thing for the plastic, which is slightly easier. It's got one less thing in it. So from the Put It All Together machine, we need the plastic former, which I can now summon directly from the recipe book. Super. Really wish I'd figured that out ages ago. Okay, now what do I do with it? Now it goes to the heater. This is going to be not the most space-efficient production line. Like the sort of basic one that they set up for us. That's way more efficient. I'll practice with the lines better. But right now, let's just get it up and running. So give me, actually the one thing I do need from the build menu is the conveyor belts. Give me one of those, and then I need the heater here. Okay, and then the heater to the dispenser, right? Yeah, we're in good shape here. So one more of those, and one dispenser. I got to spin that around to make sure it's in the right place, which it is not. There we go. Okay. We should have everything we need, except for the actual line production. So, if I now start at the beginning instead of the end, tell you what to do. You are the fabric one, right? Yep, you need to do fabric sheets. And you need to do plastic blocks. Great. From there, you're going to go to the heater. From the heater, you're going to go to the former. Now, do I need any different kind of fitting? No, just regular plastic fitting. Okay, good, fine. I'm going to keep that open just so I can see it. So you are going to output plastic fittings. All right. It looks like with boots we'd be making different things. We'll look at that in a bit. We'll look at that. Now, you come down here and you go into the Put It All Together machine. And the Put It All Together machine is going to make, Bullet Puncher Researched. That was their fourth album, actually. Bullet Puncher Researched. You are going to make vests. Let's make some vests. And let's keep researching. Keep going down the bullet tree to the bullet extruder. And bring me all of my stuff back, please. So, yeah, vests. Back to vests. We go into the Put It All Together machine where you're going to make a vest. Super. Okay. And then you're going to sew it, and then you're going to box it. So back to the fabric line, you're going to go over here, you're going to make fabric sheets, or you're going to output fabric sheets, and then you're going to output that into a fabric vest, right? Fabric vest, yep, and then you're going to zip it, apparently. Zipping pass +1. Super, good. And then you're going to put it all into the Put It All Together machine. Excellent. I think this line works. We're going to find out momentarily, but the first thing I obviously need to do is build a control panel for this. And while I'm thinking of it, I'm just going to, largely for decorative purposes, but I'm just going to throw up a few new shelves while I'm here. We do run out of storage space fairly quickly. Wouldn't kill us if we've got some extra research points to research more shelves. But let's put up a few of these right here for our eventual stockpile of vests. Woot. Alright, let's set up a control panel. Right, so we'll call this Vest Line 1, just so I can keep track of things, although there's only the 2 lines. I think I can manage this. Put your little workstation down, maybe right up here by the dispenser. Gonna need to hire somebody for that, although... Now, I could just punch out a bunch of gloves. Here's what I'm going to do, Adolfo. We're going to try a little gunsmith experiment here. It's not an experiment. I'm pretty sure it'll work. I just don't know how efficient it is. Oh, Mitchie's not liking us as much. Our rep with Mitchie has gone down. Mitchie, I'm working on the vests, okay? I'm working on it. Why don't you, Adolfo, power the glove line on and start stockpiling some gloves? In fact, while you're at it, oh, hang on, more research. Wow, we are just powering down the bullet line right now. So I don't really need to invest a lot of money in research every day to get a good amount of research points. I think that's fair. You know, I'm only spending about 1,100 bucks a day, and we're getting basically like one thing a day research. I think that's very fair, especially because, you know, with a game like Gunsmith, you're gonna want to get into the whole gun production thing sooner rather than later. So I appreciate being able to move down this tree pretty rapidly. Anyway, back to Adolfo. Hi, Adolfo. Oh, he's on break. He's probably watching the new action movie that's playing in the break room. Things I want to do. I want to crank out. I just basically want to gut my inventory and make all of my inventory into gloves right now, and then start from scratch down here with Adolfo, because I can just move Adolfo over here to the new line. So we'll have a bunch of gloves. Let me just go to the market. Let's see what the prices are. Okay, prices are average. We're back down to the $2 per unit on the fabric sheet and the plastic blocks. Plastic blocks. How about we just bought a ton of those? How about we just bought like a zillion of those, because that's what we're going to need in the near future. So I think fabric sheets, let's get, how about 250 of those? That'll probably keep us going for a little while. Buy those, and buy the same in the blocks. Buy those. I was actually thinking of like more like 1,000, but we'll see how we do here. So he'll just crank out some gloves right now, and while the gloves are getting cranked out, I'll set up the line on the new vest line, I guess. Except I can't set up the line unless I actually have a worker at the station. I was thinking I would set up the line and then just bounce Adolfo back and forth. I suppose I could just shut down this line, move Adolfo over here, set up the line back and forth. You know what? It seems overly complicated. It's not overly complicated. It's perfectly reasonable. But I'm just going to hire someone because that's what I'm going to do. Let's hire a line control worker. Absolutely. Recruit you. You are Ben Juarez. Ben, welcome to the team. You are going to be doing primarily all vests all the time. So Ben, go over there. Eventually. I don't actually need you there right now. We need to set up this line first. So add everything in the line. Boom, boom. I don't really think it needs to be in order. I think we're fine if it's not in order. They just need to be in there somewhere. And the sewer, and to box it all together. And I'm never sure about the ramp, but I'm going to put it in there anyway. And we've done bullet capper informer. Fantastic. So let's get... Hold that thought, Ben Juarez. Research. Oh, what are we up to now? We just did that one. Okay. So now we're going to do bullet propellant primer. Sounds fancy. I'm going to have me some of them. Back to the market. How's the market doing? Okay, still stable. Good. Give me another 250 of everything. All right, here we go, Ben. Big day here. Big day. We've been making nothing but gloves. Now we're going to try and make vests. So, I do not have enough utility capacity. Power. Yeah, I'm at 231 out of 300. Okay, you know what? That's actually readily, easily fixed. I can do that. Power. Power. All the power, please. I know I'm spending money here. I'm spending money... But you got to spend money to make money. Why do you... Okay, you can go there. That's 600 power now. Super. Good. Great. Now, Ben, back to you. Ben. Power it on. Are we now... Did I do the line right? Are we now making vests? Eventually. Okay, everything's moving down the line. The things are coming into the things. They're all going into the put it all together machine. I see a vest there. I see we have an actual vest. Yep, it goes to the sewer. It goes to... Eventually, goes to the boxer, right? Oh, it's boxing him up. And, things are falling. Hang on. Stop the line. Power it off. Stop the line. I put the sewer the wrong way. It's just kicking vests out onto the floor there. Okay, that's fine. Hoover that up. Just get those out of there. Thank you. And move... There we go. Move it like that. I think that's the way it's supposed to go. Ben, back to work. No, you don't get a break. Back to work, Ben. Power everything on. Let's try again with the vests. Okay, vest goes through the sewer and now is going in the right direction. Into the box it up machine, eventually down the ramp. How are our racks doing? Because our racks are looking really full. Yeah, we need more racks. We definitely need more racks. Well, while that's getting going, I can throw some more racks up here. Excellent. How about boom... And boom, and boom, and some more of that, And more of that, and more of that. More. Thank you. Have we made vests, Ben? Ben? What? Ben? You're not minding the line, Ben. Adolfo's on duty. Where are you? You can't be that tired right now. Okay, well, let's look at orders. Let's see if actually anyone wants to buy these vests that we've just made. Well, we haven't actually boxed anyone up because I don't think Ben's back from break. Is my line working? I'm seeing the vests going into the boxing it up machine. And I'm seeing it's functional. Okay. Final products. Did you need to be told to make vests? Is that your problem? No, you're fine. You're totally fine. Something is wrong with my line. And I'm not sure what. Combat vest. That is what we want. I want you to box those items. It is turned on. I do see vests going to the boxing it up machine. Ben, can you explain to me why my line isn't working? Is it splitting resources? No, it is taking the resources that we have. It's definitely taking the resources. How about, Adolfo, just shut down your line for right now. Just shut down your line, please. I want to see... we appear to be making vests, but they don't appear to be anywhere. Okay, found the problem. We are terrible tailors. Right up here, it indeed says the sewing level needs to be 2 for the camo vest. We are only sewing level 1. However, we should be able to very quickly rectify that. Very, very quickly. Show me sewing, please. Is this sewing? Sewing machine level 1. Okay. How do I get sewing machine level 2? I would like sewing machine level 2, please. Okay, that one actually took me a bit. Gunsmith is fairly intuitive. This one actually took me a bit. I needed an extra sewing machine. There is no sewer level 2, but I just need to add an extra sewing machine. Each sewing machine adds a level to your product. So I just need to line up a bunch of sewing machines. Okay, that's a lot easier than I thought, but not particularly intuitive. I would assume that we would just upgrade the machines that we've got. Well, fine. Hang on, Ben. I now need to move everything down here. Just live there for right now. And you live over there. Apparently, I just need another sewing machine. That should be fairly self-explanatory. Level 2. No, that's going the wrong way. Hang on. That's totally going the wrong way. We had that problem before. Yes, you need to live there. You need to live there. You need to live there. I will be damned if I end this episode before we are making vests. There we go. So, 2 sewing machines. It should theoretically now be sewing level 2, right? 2. Okay, and they're both facing the right way. In doing all of that, I've let the lines run for so darn long, we're running out of materials. So, yeah, I have 3 fabric sheets left. Buy some more of those. Buy some more of those. You know what? Do it again. I know we're spending a ton of money right now, and we're down to 93,000, but hopefully we can make it up. You know what? In the meantime, speaking of money, does anyone just want to buy some basic gloves? Because I got tons of those. I have 1,000 gloves right now. Now y'all want vests. Does anyone just want gloves? Yes, you do. Major. Great. You just want gloves. I've got tons of them. I will accept your order, immediately fulfill it. Thank you. Get me back. I think someone below you also just wanted gloves. Yeah. Ventus. Oh, we've done business with you before, I believe. So I will accept your order and fulfill your order immediately. Great. Anyone else just want some basic gloves, please? Yeah, you do. Ventus, you still want gloves. Apparently that was not enough gloves. Mitchie. Let's sell some to Mitchie because our rep is down with him. What is that, New Zealand or Australia? I don't immediately remember. It's one of the two. But whoever you are, Mitchie, down under, we will accept your order and fulfill your order because our rep is down a little bit and now it's increased. I'm going to order... No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to order way more of this. So give me... yeah, you know what? More. It's all we're going to make in the near future, so that and that until we get further down the bullet line. Okay. Ben, turn your line back on. I think we're making vests now. I'm pretty sure we're making vests. And I turned your line off, too, just to conserve materials. There we go. Power on, power on. Everybody get out of the break room. I'm sure there's very exciting things on TV, but I kind of need you active here now. All right, it's going into the boxing up machine. Are we, in fact... I'm not seeing things boxing up, though. That's the problem. I'm not seeing things boxing up. I'm allegedly making the vests, right? Right? Vest line 1. Yup. Dispenser 2, dispenser 1. Everything is in here. Even the boxing machine. Oh, no it's not. That's not true at all. I need to add the second sewer. Add that. Did that add? Yes, it did. And turn that on. Okay. Okay. Alright. I think we're in business now. If Ben gets back from break. Yes, we are back in business. We are actually putting things into boxes. Okay, minor speed bump there. Just forgot to add the second sewer to the line. I think I've successfully created this production line. Little bit of work there. Little bit of work. In fact, the only real speed bump for me was not figuring out how to get to sewing level 2, and it was just add more sewing, apparently. Speaking of adding more sewing, I don't believe we're researching bullets. Yeah, research... What is this? Bullet propellant primer. Yes, start researching that. And we'll keep moving down that tree. Yes, good. Okay. Now, have we got boxes of vests? Please say yes. Please say yes. I'm going to need some more racks soon. These things fill up quick. We need to research the more storage space line sooner than I thought. What is that over there? Oh, I had a heater, and I think I just bought one, even when I didn't need one. Mitchie doesn't like us again. Dang it! Mitchie, what's your problem? Did you want to buy something from me? Where are you, Mitchie? You want backpacks? Really, Mitchie? I'm not doing backpacks right now. You want bullets, Shiny. We're working down the tree, I swear. You just want gloves. Fine, you know what? I'll fulfill it while I'm here. May as well. I got to start making some of this money back at this point. Just spent a ton of money building that line. You also just want gloves. I will immediately fulfill that. All right, we're back up to like 100,000. That's not a... Does nobody want vests now? Nobody wants vests. Guys, Jerry, Major, Trophius, we've done business with you before. Actually, we have done business with you before, and you only want 100 gloves. I'm going... Because you're the shady German guy. All right, I'm going to fulfill your order. And just in case there's some sort of storyline attached to you. And now we're probably out of materials. Let me hit the market real quick. And, oh, darn, fabric sheets are up. Oh, that's a bit of a hit. Okay, we still have quite a bit, but we're just going to keep cranking through this. So buy that. A little bit of a hit on the fabric sheets. Buy that. Super. Okay, where are we at? Now we've got vests that nobody wants. Fantastic. But we're moving down the bullet tree. I like the sound of that. Moving down the bullet tree into the realm of actually making some sort of weapons. Well, ammunition, at least. Ammunition. I think we've got quite a bit to do. Would it be worth bumping up? Because it's a percentage. It's not a set number. So I'm spending 1% of my money a day on research. And I'm getting a good chunk of research. But where we have less money, I'm not getting quite as much as I used to because it's a percentage, not a set number. What if we, like, I just squeak that to 2%? I think we can float that. $2,000 a day, I just almost doubled my research points. I think we can float that, because if we can just crank out... If everybody wants gloves, I can sell you gloves right now, guys. I can sell you gloves immediately. I kind of wish someone wanted vests. I'm making vests now. Have you seen the vests? They're wicked cool. No, everybody wants gloves. Everybody wants gloves. Well, Mitchie has a really simple order, and we seem to have a rep problem with him, so I'm just going to accept that and fulfill it immediately. So just keep him, I guess, on our good side? I'm not sure. But with what we've got right now, I think we can float a little bit of extra research to kind of power through into making, well, something that Gunsmith might make. You know, bullets, guns, even a knife at this point. I'll take a knife, but nobody wants our vests. Nobody wants our vests. Next thing I might do is repurpose the line into something that people want. Because I've kind of done this backwards, really. I've made vests and hoped that people wanted it. I should have figured out what people wanted and then purposed the line to do that. But this will be very easy to repurpose to any of the clothing at all. So I think that's what we'll look at doing next time. We'll just kind of repurpose things and keep moving down the research tree. Hopefully, now that we're spending a little bit more money on research, we can power through that and actually get to at least some ammunition, if not some actual guns. But we'll check out some more Gunsmith next time. Hey, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. See more of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. Johnny, you can shoot a thing 3 times with your pistol now, and I'd like to talk to you about that. I would like to have a discussion with you, Johnny, about shooting something 3 times with your pistol. Specifically, that thing.